Hello. Okay, everything should be working now. Hello, this is me, Java Ship. Today I'm not going to be playing Minecraft. Today I'm going to be playing some rhythm games. So I've talked about rhythm games a couple times in previous streams, but I figured today, I've been busy for the past few weeks, and if I streamed Minecraft again, I feel like, I don't know, that would... Point is, I've streamed Minecraft 3 times now, and I want to try something new. And I think... And, well, no. There is a couple of games that I want to try out, and this is one of them. I'll be trying out Estella today. It's still a demo, but, well, I'm pretty sure there's still plenty of content to try out. It's also a pretty unique rhythm game from what I've seen of the clips. I know a few things about it, but not much. I've never played it myself. Hello, everyone. How's everyone doing today, anyways? I'll give it a couple more minutes before I actually start playing, just to make sure everyone's here. Right. It's been about 9 minutes now. I'll just get started. It's up here. This is Estella. It's a rhythm game that I've seen a few times, like I said. Oh, and one's going right along. Let me just turn that down a little bit, maybe. Okay, other settings worth checking out. I'll leave that for now. Let's play. So, rhythm games. I've been playing rhythm games for a few years now. And I haven't tried this one yet, but I've tried a lot of other rhythm games before. Okay, play. Let's play. Very fancy for a demo, I must say. Oh yeah, and there's a story. Might as well read the story. Oh, it's animated? Budget must be pretty high for this game. I'll play through the tutorial. Okay. We're loaded in? Okay. So I have a mess. Okay. Yeah, 8 tracks, hovering mouse over them. Yeah, so it looks like these are clickable. Basic tap notes. Aim that track, and then Z or X. So it's, sorry, hover over and then press Z or X. Like that. Simple enough. Hold. This seems easy enough to understand. Aim at the track. Hold. Okay, so I can hold it for as long as I want. I just have to hold it for enough. At least there's no release timings. That's good. Because, like, we're releasing it's kind of unintuitive sometimes. It's light. But I don't, okay, so I don't have to tap these. Just hover and press button. Yeah, so just hold. Oh, I have to tap. Oh, I have to be holding. That's its check. Okay. So these are the middle notes that I've seen. So I have to aim and then press. Okay. So I have to tap everything. I just can't have it. I have to like actually hold it like that. keep that in mind. You get used to the timings for these. Early. Almost there. Okay, glitch notes. So these are just tap notes, but more difficult, it looks like. So it's worth more, but also more difficult to hit. Tougher timings. Oh, red notes. So risk note. So don't touch it. So these are the anti-notes, mines in some games. But yeah, just avoid. So like, stay away from these. Can't I just go in the middle though? I'm pretty sure I can just go in the middle and avoid all of them like that. Yeah. And then the tutorial. Scroll speed. I want to change the scroll speed a little. Oh, I can also click with my mouse. I could try that, and then there's also ZenX. Yeah, I think these controls are easy enough to understand. I can see how it gets more difficult though. Oh, we got a follower. Thank you, Purple3 Plum, for the follow. Anyways, let's continue. So I know these perfects. Good, bad, miss, okay. This seems easy enough to understand. Alright. More story. Bill dropped off early into the whole night. Have to tap something? Oh, just tap somewhere, I guess. Sound of ringing burst into distant darkness. Suddenly, a weird violet lightning slices the sky. Night instantly lit bright. She woke up with a start, her heart pounding relentlessly along with the thunder. Tongue in the hand. She murmured, her eyes full of confusion. She read out her poem, watching her entire hand slowly become translucent. She raised her hand with a cheap breath. A strange yet sweet fragrance permeated the air suddenly. It's the smell, she whispered, the sound barely audible to herself. I struck, diffusing a faint glow and warmth, illuminated the rusting cabin. Simple furnishings appeared exceptionally plain and tranquil with flickering candlelight. She rose slowly, watching the faint candlelight. Step by step, step after step, the fragrance grew richer. She paused before the door, pressing her palm against the cold wood. The sound of the night rain reverberated all around. Interesting. Chapter. Alright, looks like we're in the real game now. You've now arrived at the first planet. Yeah, it's okay. Each chapter features an explorable map, and through the map system you can unlock more songs, items, or achievements. Chapter 1, starting point, okay? Right side screen, information. Map system. Left side screen, set unlock locations. Okay, so there are keys to move the map. Alright. And I can also drag too. That works. Alright. Unlock. Certain locations you can only play designated story songs, so I have to clear these ones. Right side screen, all songs are only displayed. Scroll and select a song. 4 difficulty levels available. I missed that, but I saw a 4 difficulties thing. On the left side of the screen, you can choose the difficulty for the different song. 4 difficulties available. Click the start button to play. Okay. 4 difficulties. Should I try? I think I'm pretty good at this. This game's easy enough. I can ignore these 2 for now. I might try one of these. I'll try the 8, and then I'll see how it goes from there. Okay, so it needs to keep this health bar above 0. Good to know. the first track begin. Yep. Really. So far it seems pretty simple. Oh, now we've got these. Okay, now it's starting to pick up. So it's that and hold. Tap, hold, tap, hold, like that. Oh, there's an effect on you to craft that. Interesting. And there's my first miss. And with that. Okay, I think I've got the hang of this now. I should probably change the settings a little bit first. Pretty good for my first playthrough, I'd say. Not the best. First song, result screen. Yeah, that makes sense. I think I have home combo, unfortunately. I was close though. So there's a leaderboard. Interesting. I'll keep that in mind. So pretty. She gently reached out and the pedal slipped from her fingertip. Restirring, beans playing, hill sailing. Yet the suddenly bloom flowers felt vaguely strange. So you unlock a song there. And then there's this. You also unlock this. At most locations you can freely choose which song to play. During the song, let's move on. Replay it. Which difficulties are usually unlocked, you only get a 900,000 score on the character difficulty of the song to unlock it. I think that's pretty doable. And so now we can look at all these. A lot of songs here. Let's start by changing the settings. Let's increase the scroll speed a little bit, maybe. 7-hit combo. Or leave it combo. Mouse button. I don't have giant tablet right now. Maybe we'll get one later. I think the offset's fine. And that's just things. I think all of this is good right now, except for maybe the scroll speed. So we'll go back. Let's see what the songs are here. So what is sort these, I wonder? Maybe it's in settings, might as well check. Nope, doesn't look like it. I'll have to figure out how to sort these later, if at all. Okay, that was an 8. There's a 9 here. Let's see, what are these like? I think trying a 9 would be good progression. Hello, first time chatter. I'm playing Estella right now. I'll be playing other rhythm games too later on, but for now I'll be playing this, because I haven't tried it before, and I'd like to. Oh, I can actually try this one. Interesting. I thought it said which was locked though. Huh. You know, I think I'll try this one on glitched and see how that goes. I'm more familiar with this song now, so maybe I'll do a little bit better than I would if I just started on this difficulty. Besides, I feel like most of the experience for rhythm games comes from, like, most of the interesting things happen when you play the highest difficulties. Like, they put all the interesting gimmicks and patterns in them on the highest difficulty only. Usually, at least. Okay, so far pretty manageable, but I know the second half's a lot harder. Well, it's unfortunate. Oh, almost missed that one. Ooh. Now this is, like... This is actually interesting now. Okay, what's next? Not sure what the rhythm was that part. And there's my first miss, but I think I'll do fine on this anyways. Oh, so like, okay, so that's the pattern. Just like that. Not the worst, I'd say. Yeah. So 11s are doable for me. I'll keep that in mind. Continue. No story for this one. Let's just keep going. More free play. No, I don't have... Oh, so this one I don't have the difficulty for. I'll try this one. It's another 11. So, logically, I should be able to at least do okay on this one. Okay, this one's a lot harder, despite being the same difficulty. Okay, hit that pattern though. So they're spinning. I'd say the hardest part's probably the aim. Yep, that's a tap. Yeah, so I need to get used to aiming like these circles. Yeah, like that. That's like the problem for me. Okay, it's manageable. Yo, that's a fast one. You have to use both buttons for that one like that. That was tough. A lot of aiming for that part. But I think I did pretty good. 9.5. 951,000. For a first try, I'd say that's okay. I mean, I don't really know what's considered okay in the context of, like, Estella, but to me, it's pretty good. 9.5. Gain 5 dragons. So, branching paths. Make choices. Which one should I go with? I'll try this one. So I have to play this track specifically. It's another 11. Hold on, I'm just checking something. Okay, let's continue. I wonder what this chart will be like. Okay, so the rhythm's a little bit more unique on this one. Yeah. Oh, gimmicks. So this one has gimmicks. That's neat. Oh, and I hit the wrist move. Okay, I caught that note. Not bad. Did not catch that one. I missed that note. Yeah, it's all the aiming that's tough for me. And maybe sometimes the timing? Because it's kind of weird, it's like, cause it's like coming towards you like this. Yeah, like the circles. I suppose it'll come with me. I'll figure it out in time. Like, it'll come to me eventually. More gimmicks? Okay, so I can't go in a straight line for that. So I have to go around with a smooth. Another 9.5. I kind of messed up a few parts and I could have done a little better. It's a lot of misses. But 9.5, still, I'll take it. I'm pretty sure this game goes up to like above 1 million. But honestly, I'll take what I can get. Still learning. Oh, sorry. I broke settle. Room stood still and stone was founded by vine. Were these things over here before? She stared blankly at those vine-covered pillars. Covered pillars. I misread that. Special content of the full game ends here. Continue exploring the map, challenging songs, returning to the main menu to play freely. Something else lurking in the depths of space. Explore deeper. So, allegedly, the demo ends here, but I feel like there's more. No, I know there's more because I've seen clips of the harder charts, which I haven't seen yet. Let's see over here. Alright. I think I'll try this on 11. This is another 11 I haven't tried yet. 11 seems like a good difficulty for me right now. That is assuming 9.5 is a good score. Got that one. Go back to that. So we go back and forth for that one. That one's tough. Just like back and forth, I guess. Still doing good on health right now. Or second time, so that. I already dropped below half health, but I think I'm getting towards the end here, so it should be fine. Tough chart. Tough chart. Maybe I'll try some of the lower ones so I don't have to, like... Maybe if I build muscle memory by playing easier charts, I'll do better on the harder ones. I could try that. So, like, maybe, like... Is there anything easier on glitched right now, or is 11 the lowest? Yep, seems like it. Not. Also, I wonder what the fourth difficulty is for this one. I'm gonna try unlocking it, maybe by playing this chaotic chart. Lower difficulty chart might help with muscle memory. Yeah, for anyone watching, have you played rhythm games before? Like, what are your thoughts on them? Just for anyone watching right now. Yeah, rhythm games can be very difficult at times, but remember there's usually easier difficulties to try out, like... That's the kinds of things that you see here and in other places. Not always like this. There are easier charts too. So I think rhythm games can be an experience for anyone, really, as long as you can play the lowest difficulty, which is usually possible. Oh, full combo. First one of the stream, and of the game, I guess. But I suppose that's to be expected. It's a pretty easy chart for me. 9-8. I feel like I could be doing a lot better if I decrease the amount of goods I got, but I'll take what I can get. What's in here? Okay, another free play. Wait, does this one just not have a chaotic? Huh. I mean, not a glitched one? I guess not. Oh yeah. Hold on. Run. There are some of these other ones can unlock. Like, I can unlock. There's a few unlockables. I know a few of these songs already. I could try some of them. Maybe... I know this song. I've played a lot of rhythm games. This is in quite a few of them, and it's one of my personal favorites. Well, maybe not personal favorite, but he is good, I'd say. It's often very gimmicky in any game it's in. It's just kind of like that. It's lower on list for some reason. Interesting. I could try it. It'd be a good challenge to see how far I've gotten. Although I do have to worry about the health. I will try it though. Might as well try it at Lift Zero. And let's see what they do with this song, because there is a lot you can do with it in terms of gimmicks. Like that. Right. Okay. Holding those resonance are just making help me. Yeah, those wish notes are pretty difficult for me. Cause I keep thinking to go in a straight line, and then I hit the edge of the risk note anyways. Alright, what's this part gonna be? Yeah, I might use this one, to be honest. Yeah. Okay, so 13 plus is too much. Yeah, I'll try that some other time. But not now. Any others I could try? They don't have enough fragments for that one. I could try an 11 plus actually. Yeah, 11 plus maybe. It's a little bit harder than the 11s that I said I'd do okay on. But not too much harder. I don't know what I did there. I think this game would be a lot easier with a drawing pad. I'm pretty sure I have one, but I didn't set one up in time for the stream. So maybe next time I play Estella I'll do it. Okay. So just oh, that was a fast one. More double finger sections. I think I could have done better on that one. But that's kind of the case for most of the things in this game, I guess. Anyways, we passed this one, so let's continue. More fragments, 10 of them this time. On the mosaic glass. And final game. Players. Unreal. Okay. So nothing in that direction. I guess we could keep going this way to see what's here. Yeah, let's go this way. Actually, I do know the song from another rhythm game. I'm gonna try this one. One of them. Yeah, let's try this one. It's 11 plus only. Let's see if I pass this. That's the main goal. Just pass. Not that one. And I caught the spin. Got that one too. Okay, this one seems manageable, but let's just see what the next part is. Okay. Almost hit that one. Pretty good. 94. How did I do better on this one than all the 11s? I wonder. Maybe I'm just getting better at this, who knows? Or maybe it's also song familiarity. That could be it. Maybe song familiarity, because I've heard it before. Let's try this one. Another 11 plus, I'll try this. Maybe it is a scroll speed thing. Maybe I should increase it, now that I think about it. That might help me figure out the rhythms a little better so it's not as bunched up. Of course, if I increase the scroll speed, that means I'll have less time to react, but... which might be a problem for this kind of game, because I am not very familiar with this game. It's because I only just started playing it. So maybe it's a double-edged sword. But I'll just have to see. Maybe next song will do it. It'd also help if I stopped speaking in the middle of rounds, but if I didn't speak, then I feel like it'd be a little bit boring. You know, it may be harder, but if I speak during the song, like... or maybe you just want to hear the song, who knows. Well, if you want, you can voice your thoughts in the chat. Didn't see that last one. Yeah, I'd say the biggest issue right now is that I keep getting a lot of goods. The bads and misses are maybe it's just a skill issue, but it's a lot of good that I'm getting throughout the chart. That's the problem. Okay, 10 fragments. So we can unlock another song with that. Well, on second thought, I guess I'm not unlocking something because I'll have to play one of these. I cannot complete a 14 plus, I know that for sure. I'll try the 12. Let's see if we can pass a 12, actually. First time doing a 12. I tried a 13 plus earlier, but that didn't go well. Okay, I forgot to change my scroll speed, unfortunately. Whatever, I'll make it work. And that was tough. A lot of tapping and going fast, back and forth really fast. But I made it work, I guess. Well, I missed quite a few, but whatever. Wait. How did I get the bat on that one earlier? Well, I guess I do know because, well, I just mistimed it. I hit that one. Well, mostly. Looks like I barely got a 9.5 on that one. Unlock this on, and what's next? That's ominous, huh? Let me just increase my scroll speed first. Okay, what's here? Interesting. It seems like this is the final section. Yes, it does seem like that. Is there anything else that I miss? Let me just check to make sure. So I got that one, I got that. Got all these. Oh, I missed this. Let me do this first. No. 12 plus. This one might be hard, but I think I'll need it because I think that last one's pretty tough, from what I remember. Well, kind of. I'm like 99% sure that that last one's gonna be the boss. Hello, first-time chatter. Thanks for the compliment. Yeah, it's pretty good. Oh, this one's tough. Okay, this time, for 12 plus, I'd say that's pretty good. We'll need to be pretty good for the final section. The boss. You can like that song. Yeah, so I got here. And it looks like this is definitely the last section right here. Let's play it! I get the feeling I'm gonna struggle a lot with this one, the glitched one, so I'm gonna try chaotic first. Then we'll figure it out. Cutscene. Fancy intro. Let's see how this challenge is. And thanks for the follow, by the way. Thanks for the new follow. Minecraft. Did I pronounce it? Oh, wrong button. Okay, let's try it. I already missed 4 notes because I wasn't looking at the right buttons. That's a bad sign. Okay, hit that part. I get the feeling we need a lot of tries for this one. Yeah, I'm gonna fail this for sure, but I think I can do a lot better next time. Once I get through this attempt at least. Who knows? I just need to learn the chart, really. Yep, and there we go. Alright, that's the first attempt. I did pretty good, I'd say, maybe? I'm not sure. Yeah. I'm pretty sure it's like 25 misses, maybe, I lose? Oh, skip one. Nice. I'll just skip this for now. Let's try that again. And this time, I will have my hands on the right buttons. So it's a fire effect looks like that. Okay. That's pretty hard part. I'm gonna feel this synth too, but let's see how far I can get. Okay, a little bit better, but I don't think I'm passing it with this much health. I'm pretty sure I don't regenerate health in this challenge as well. Yeah. Okay, but I got halfway, I'd say. It looks like halfway. Let's just try it again. Gonna get better. Alright, see ya. I might stream again tomorrow around this time, but it depends. Most likely, but who knows. But yeah, around 8 PM Pacific time is when I usually stream, but the days vary. Oh, you know, I'm gonna restart that. I wasn't fully paying attention. Okay, that's a little better. I can make this work. Two and a half, that's half health, I think. 11 misses. This is a really tough chart for my skill level. It's a really good song, though. Yeah, lots of jumps in that section. Get a feeling. What if there's... Yeah, there's a... Okay, I found the quick retry button. I remember seeing it in the settings. It's this one. It's the one next to the 1 key. Oh, hold on. Yeah, it's like... Yeah, it's this button. It's... I don't know what to call that button, actually. I know it's just to the left of the 1 key. And then I move up here. And this time I'm gonna start paying attention, actually. Never mind, I was not paying attention. Okay, I really need to pay attention this time. I'm not very good at that, clearly. See what I mean? Like, sometimes I just stop paying attention and I just leave a note until it's way too late. Of course, you wouldn't know if I was paying attention now, but... Still, you just gotta take my word for it. Yeah, I'm not gonna try that again. And I keep missing those, like, the big, like, yellow sections in those parts. That's where most of my misses, well, a lot of my misses are coming from. Also notice that getting goods and bads also counts towards some health for this. So we need to start getting better accuracy. Eventually I'll make it, though. Okay, I'm gonna once again, another chance where anytime I need to retry that one. I missed way too many at the start. I need to get a good writing... I need to get good score on the start so that when I get into the later parts I have more room for error. This one was not as good, but I know this part a little bit better, so I should maybe make it to the main section. But yeah, this is like a really hard chart. Like, definitely the hardest chart I've played so far, except maybe that one LF0 chart. I'm not sure. But if I keep trying, I'll eventually get it. But you know, maybe I need to change my scroll speed again. Might be a problem. Question is up or down? I'll try up, like here maybe. I'm just gonna remove the combo because this is a little distracting. Yeah. Hopefully I'll be able to make it work from here. Okay, that's a lot better. Okay, I'm going to the next part with 3 full stars, or parts I guess, according to the game. 60%. Yeah, like the triple tap and then the circle is like really hard. From I can tell. Maybe I can increase my sensitivity. Maybe that's the other issue. My sensitivity, maybe like this much? Yeah, I'll try that. Let's try this song again. Yeah, you really need to get used to the sensitivity though. Okay, this is too much sensitivity actually. Because I can move a little bit and then I completely overshoot the notes. Like maybe this much. Maybe I'll just increase it by that to make an even number. Okay, now let's try this. I've only been playing for like an hour, and I'm already trying one of the boss songs. Well, I don't know if there's more than one boss song, but whatever. Let's try it now. Okay, much better. Once again, 3 full sections left. And I just completely blew one of them because I choked. Oh, did it just lag? It seems to have lagged a little there. Okay, maybe this attempt will be better. Okay, around this much health again. Hopefully I don't mess up that one part in the middle again. Okay, that was pretty far, but not quite. Oh, thanks for the follow. Can't read that name right now, but I saw the follow. Thank you. Okay, I'm gonna try that one. UKMO9502, thank you for the follow. There we go. rhythm this time. Okay, that was a good one. Good clear. Okay, going into this part with 3 again. I could make it, I might not, I'm not sure. Oh, I forgot to tap there. Tough chart, tough chart. Trying to figure out what part I'm like doing the worst at. I have a few ideas, but I really need to get better at those, whichever ones those are. Okay, I am not going to continue that one because I missed that one completely. This is how rhythm games are sometimes with hard charts. You just retry over and over until something works. But hey, it means you get to watch me play it more, I guess. So, I'm not sure if you're interested in that, but if you're watching, maybe that means you are, who knows. That part I'm pretty good at now, I'd say. Okay, that part I need to work on. And so on. I don't know how to explain it without making bird sounds. Okay, I don't know if it was just me, but my whole screen kind of just lagged there and it threw me off completely. I'll need to look into that later. Did anyone else see the lag there, or was it just me? Okay, didn't miss any that time. think this is the most I've ever gone into the section with. 3 and a little. So maybe I can do it this attempt. Maybe. Okay, no, I did not pass it that time. It lagged in the same part again. Like, it just lags once and then my whole rhythm's thrown off. Okay, good attempt, and welcome back to Minecraft. Anyways. Okay, it lagged again there. Okay. After the stream, I really need to check out why my thing keeps lagging in specific sections. Maybe it's a device issue or something. Or maybe it's something else. Alright, thanks for the sub, by the way. I saw the chat message. Okay. Good attempt! This is a good attempt. I just heard another lag. Okay. Yeah, we'll get thrown off by the lag again. Brutal chart. Brutal chart. Sorry if I'm being too quiet, by the way. There's not really much for me to say right now. I'm just grinding the same song. And honestly, speaking during a chart might throw off my focus even more than the lag spikes are already. I missed that one. Maybe I should start resetting on bad attempts. Speed up the process a little. Okay, why do I keep missing that note specifically? Like, is it really low or something? Maybe it's the hitboxes. Pay attention to the hit. Okay. Pay attention to the hitboxes. Note to self. Let's try this again. Another okay attempt, I'd say. Yep, and there's the lag. Alright, that's another failed attempt, but I feel like I'm getting consistently to the last part there. Eventually I'll make it. Yeah, first, like, I feel like that's like right at the bottom. I need to have right at the bottom of my screen to hit that note. That's probably what I'm missing. I'm not gonna go through that attempt because it's like 25 misses is really brutal. And I'm not okay. Yeah, I just need to retry until I get a good attempt at this point. Oh yeah, go ahead. If you want to share my channel to other people, go ahead. Another instance of me missing the bottom again. Like, what even is the range? Like, I tap like here. Interesting. Oh, good attempt here. 4. Just a little under 4. Looks a bit. Maybe exactly 4. Okay, best attempt going into this part here. Oh my god, what is that pattern? Like, it's like back and forth, like da 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 da. Okay, like do 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 do. Okay, that is gonna be a really tough part. I'm gonna get a lot of help for that one. I thought I was doing okay, but clearly not. But new personal best, I'll take it. Not the best attempt there. It's not just about the skill too, it's also about stamina. Like, I've been trying this for like a while now. Like, how much longer can I keep this up for, I wonder? Okay, that was good. That was not good. Okay, 7 misses so far. I'm gonna try one more thing before... one more thing. Just, not before anything, just try something else here. Trying to think here, what other things could I change? Maybe... Maybe if I, like... Maybe if I increase this just a little bit more. I understand you want them to join me, but like you don't have to spam them, you know? Usually 1 or 2 pings is enough. But I appreciate the thought. Okay, scroll speed increased again. Let's see how this goes. That was a bad attempt. Okay, so I need to remember, it's like this. It's not like a straight up and down. It's not like a line as well. The grind continues. Okay, this is actually a really good attempt so far, hopefully. It might go bad later, but who knows. Yeah, I lagged quite a few times on that one. I really need to figure out later on why the screen keeps lagging randomly. Better, but still not the best I've had. That part's so hard. Like, I've only been there like twice, and I need to figure out the order it goes in. But I know it's like 90 degrees every time. I just need to figure out muscle memory to aim that many times in a row. But I feel like I'm getting close. Okay, I don't know what happened there, but okay. Focus. Focus, Java Chip. Focus. Yeah, that's a bad miss. You know, it's been almost 2 hours. How's everyone doing so far? Just a quick check-in. I've been running this for a while, so just checking in. Good to know everyone's doing fine right now. Anyways, good attempt coming here. If it wasn't for that lag, at least. Okay, yeah. That part, if only there was like a way to like, practice the later parts, because I really need to like figure out the later parts. I'm pretty good with the early parts now. But don't worry about it. I'm just asking as a genuine question, like, is everyone doing okay so far? But good to know that you're doing fine. Okay, again. I'm good at the first half now, I just need to get better at the second half. This health system's brutal. 25 misses, roughly. Maybe some goods and bads to reduce it as well. And you don't even have to regenerate. Huh? What did I miss there? Huh? Maybe it's one of the yellow parts. Anyways. This one's gonna go pretty bad anyways because I didn't have enough health. It's all the jumps in the middle, it's really hard. I have to like, go back and forth like that. I didn't mean to do it there, but like so much back and forth. It's like, you know. Right. I need to remember that I'm actually playing the chart now. I'll keep going despite the good. I missed that one again. Okay. I need to remember all the way at the bottom. I need to type all the way at the bottom for that one. Okay, did that? That was good. That was not good. Four stars again. Okay, I felt like I got pretty close that time. I made it through like halfway with that pattern. But yeah, it seems to alternate between purple and white. Or the regular and the glitch notes, I mean. And that's choke. Okay, it's been like an hour of this chart, and I think I've still got some more in me. Maybe it'll take 30 more minutes, and if I don't pass by then, maybe I'll take a break, or maybe end the stream there. Who knows? Well, I would know, but I am actually not sure. Okay, we're getting into this part again, but I only have like 6 misses left in me. What? What happened? Why did I just like drop all of them immediately? I was holding down the button and I just wasn't, I guess? Okay, hold on. Let me just change the setting real quick. Maybe it's because I accidentally pressed left click or something. Disable the mouse button. Maybe increase scroll speed like a little bit. Okay, now let's try. Hopefully the settings are actually correct this time. Yeah, I've been at this one for a long time. I think I can do it, but it really depends. Do I have the stamina to keep trying? I have most of the chart memorized at this point. At least of the parts I've seen. Okay, except that I guess, because like I keep going here, which I guess is not close enough to here. Maybe. Three and a half. It's not my best attempt, but I think I can make this work. Okay. This is an okay attempt, I'd say. Yeah, same part again. I need to learn that whole section before the jump part, the 90-degree jump part. It's just really hard to read. Oh, good attempt, good attempt. This might be it. Okay, more than 4 this time. This could be it, chat. This could be it. Moving part. Ah, so close. Just one more. That was just one more note right there. I'm gonna pass that part. I can feel it though. We're getting really close. Well, I'm really getting really close. But point is, just a little bit more. Another 4-star part into here. A little under it, actually. Good attempt here. passed it, but failed right after because I kept choking. You can see, like, I have to move really fast for that part, and it's really difficult. I want to increase my sensitivity for that part, but it may be overshoot, so maybe not. At this point, even I'm surprised I have the stamina to continue. I've done this for like an hour. But hey, that's just part of the game, isn't it? Rhythm games are just kind of like that at the high difficulties. Sometimes you have to spend like a long time grinding to get that clear or a good score. That's just how it is. But sometimes that makes it fun. Three misses only. This is good. This is good. Only 3 misses. This might be doable. Once again, a close run, but I keep failing on that part. What do you think? You think I'll get this done before 20 minutes? I think I could do it, but maybe. What do you think? No, bad miss there. 25 misses on a game for a game like this is kind of brutal, once again. There's not much else to say. It's new. Whatever, I'll just keep going. Well, a little early to say let's go. I haven't quite beaten it yet, but eventually I'll be able to do it. Hold on. Okay. Let's try this again. you have any other questions, if anyone in chat wants to ask any questions, I'm open to them while I grind this chart. You know? Like, if you have any questions about the game, about what I'm doing, you know, anything like that. It really depends. Where it really just depends on what the chart is. It changes. Like right now I'm looking in the middle. Okay, that was a really bad miss. Don't think I'll pass the last section with that much health. For this kind of game, I'd say looking in the middle is better, but for some sections where it's all in one area, you might want to look there instead. At least that's what I think. I've only been playing this game for like 2 hours, so can't say for sure which one's better. Too much health loss there. I'll have to retry. Yeah, this game's hard. Really hard. And I missed that note again, as expected, honestly. I keep missing that note specifically. Perfect on that section. And I just completely messed up after. Okay, well I know that part's simple enough, I just need to not mess up everything else. Another perfect there. The red bars? Oh yeah, if you touch the red bars, it counts as a miss, but if you don't touch them, it counts as a hit. So it's like the opposite of a note. You don't want to touch the red notes. Like in this section here, like you don't want to touch the red. Yeah, at this point to save stamina, I'm just gonna have to restart anytime I miss too many times in a row. Doesn't mean I'll get less practice on the later sections, but at this point I kinda have to. My mouse collided into my keyboard at some point. Should really make some more space on my desk for this. Hopefully this is the one. This might be the one actually, who knows. At this point any attempt could be the attempt. Five misses, 6 goods. This might be an OTA attempt, maybe. And that's another fail. I forget to take that. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's keeps at 4 like that. It's all about patterns. Rhythm games are often all about pattern recognition, and they will execute them. This is another okay attempt. I'm mostly missing 1 heart. Oh, I'm not sure if is a heart start? The game seems to call them hearts. And I'm like, as soon as you mess up anything on that part, it just completely goes away because it's so fast. And I had such a good run too. And this time we actually have a little bit of the 5th one now. More than 4 at this point. Okay, I did that part better, but I didn't have enough health to pass it this time. It's the other issue. It's all about consistency, I guess. And memorization, and honestly a lot of other things too. At this point, I'm not sure. Just one miss on that part. I'll keep trying. Oh, and I hit that part too. Nice. Okay, may I pass the part? Okay, is that it? Is that it? This might be it. And that's it! I think we passed it. And we passed it. That's it. Finally. It took like an hour and a half. Is let me just screenshot this real quick. Okay, that has been screenshotted. 1.5 hours of work. Here we go. What's after this? I think that should be it. There's the challenge track. The actual demo map content ends here. The real ending, the final boss track of Chapter 1. So this is the end of Chapter 1. Moved it here for this demo so everyone can experience and challenge it. You can continue challenging songs or return to the menu for replay. Okay, nice. It's 100 fragments to unlock basically any song we want now. We unlocked Reblosia, so that's the title of the song. Yeah, it looks like that's it. Oh, chapter system. Here you'll find all the plans you own. So, that's the... got it. What's in here? Musical Realm. So these are just a bunch of other tracks. To the symphony. Okay, so it looks like these are just like extra packs with other songs. Probably. At least that's what I'd assume. Okay, no. Someone's from far away, being steady of some drawing near. Close your eyes, it only grows louder. Train. What's in this one? Let's see. More songs. And I know about this one because that was like, I remember someone posting about this thing existing. That's just gonna be April Fool's content thing, which I won't be looking at. It's just April Fool's stuff. Yeah, free play. There's free play here now. So if I go here... Yeah, oh, there's a 15 on here. Interesting. Yeah, I don't think I'm passing the 15. Let's unlock every song while we're here. What to do with? Unlock Calamity Fortune. And that's it from the looks of it. Honestly, I could push it to 3 hours, but my hands are tired, so I'm gonna probably stop it here. Yeah. So, good stream. Hands are tired, but I managed to beat a really difficult song in Estella before I stopped. Any questions? Any other discussions you'd like to talk about before I end the stream? Probably rest my hands after this, honestly. I did a lot. Yeah, to be fair, rhythm games aren't for everyone. Like, the thing that I just did, like, I'm pretty sure only so many people can do that. I'm pretty sure there's even, like, a leaderboard with things, and I could have looked at that before I left, but whatever. Yeah, I might play more rhythm games next time, but a different one. Possibly. It really depends on how you feel. I might go back to that Minecraft world. I might visit the server that I played last stream. Or I could play another rhythm game. I could even play this again, but I don't know how much more content's left in the game. It really depends, once again. And if you've got any suggestions, I'm open to it. Project Sakai. I could play Project Sakai, but the problem is I don't really know how to stream mobile games yet. Maybe that is for another time, but as of now, I'm not sure how I would stream Project Sakai. Once again, I'll consider for the future, but as of now, that's not something I can do. But it's been considered, so thanks for the suggestion. But yeah, Project Sakai is actually one of the things I was considering streaming had it not been for the lack of knowledge on how. And so we will wait. Yeah, it was a pretty good stream. I did plenty. My wrists, well, especially my wrists are tired, not just my fingers. But yeah, my wrists are tired, and honestly, yeah, not much else to say is there. I will search for more content to show you all. In the meantime, whatever happens, I hope you'll be there. I look forward to meeting you once again. And with that, I will end the stream. Java Chip signing out.